Hey everyone, and a very warm welcome back to the Jack and Maya podcast. This is where we make learning English not just simple and easy, but also genuinely relaxing and, most importantly, fun. I'm Maya, thrilled to be here with all of you today.
And I'm Jack. It truly brightens our day knowing you've chosen to spend some time with us. Whether you're unwinding at home after a busy day, taking a refreshing walk outside, or simply enjoying a quiet moment wherever you are, we're just so happy to have your company.
Absolutely. And speaking of quiet moments, Jack, I'm curious, how was your morning today? Did you manage to find any of those peaceful moments yourself?
You know, Maya, honestly, it was pretty great. I woke up a little earlier than usual and decided to really take my time. I brewed myself a really big, comforting cup of coffee, the kind that smells amazing, and then just sat quietly by my window for quite a while. The weather outside was cold, but it felt so clean and peaceful, watching the world slowly wake up. It was a perfect start, a real moment of quiet contemplation.
Oh, that sounds absolutely divine and so incredibly cozy. I truly love quiet mornings like that. There's something so special about having that calm before the day's hustle really begins, you know? It just makes me feel centered and prepared, almost like a mental reset button. It sets such a positive tone for everything that follows.
Exactly. It's like a little pocket of stillness in a usually busy world. That moment of calm is so vital. And actually, your comment about feeling calm and reset gives us the perfect springboard for today's topic. It's something I think we all need a bit more of in our daily lives, don't you think?
Oh, really? Now you've piqued my interest. What exactly are we diving into today? I'm eager to hear it, especially if it connects to those calm, resetting moments that are often so hard to come by.
Well, today, Maya, we're going to explore and discuss the surprisingly powerful world of simple things that make people happy. Not the grand gestures, the big life events, or expensive purchases, but those small, often overlooked, everyday moments that bring a genuine, warm smile to your face and a little lightness to your heart.
Oh, I really like this topic already, Jack. It resonates so much with me. You know, sometimes we tend to chase after happiness as if it's this huge, elusive goal, always just out of reach. But often, true, sustainable happiness isn't about those monumental achievements or big, flashy things. It's truly found in the accumulation of those tiny, precious moments, isn't it? The little joys that pepper our day.
Precisely. It's like finding joy in the simple act of sipping a really hot, perfectly brewed cup of tea on a chilly afternoon, or getting completely lost in your favorite music with headphones on, allowing the melodies to wash over you. Or just having a really genuine, heartfelt conversation and sharing a deep laugh with a good friend. These are the small sparks that can really light up an otherwise ordinary day and make it feel extraordinary.
Oh, I totally agree. For me personally, there's absolutely nothing quite like sleeping in late on a weekend. No alarm clock blaring, just waking up naturally when my body feels completely rested and ready. That for me is true, unadulterated happiness. It's such a simple pleasure, but it makes such a huge positive difference to my mood for the entire weekend. It's pure bliss.
I couldn't agree more, Maya. Same here. It feels like a small rebellion against the constant rush. I think that's especially true because people these days are just always so incredibly busy. There's constant pressure from work, the endless pings and notifications from our phones, the stream of messages, and just a general undercurrent of stress everywhere we look. It's relentless, isn't it? Our attention is constantly being pulled in different directions.
It really is relentless, and that's exactly why those small happy moments are so incredibly important. They're not just luxuries, they're essential for our well-being. They offer our minds a much-needed break, a chance to relax, recharge, and just breathe for a little while. They're like mini vacations for our brains, helping us manage all that daily pressure and prevent burnout.
Exactly. They help us reconnect with ourselves and the present moment, reminding us what truly matters. So Maya, diving deeper into this, what small thing specifically makes you happy almost every single day? Is there something you consciously incorporate into your routine or just happens naturally and brings you joy?
That's a great question, Jack, and it makes me really think. Honestly, for me, it's definitely music. I find myself always playing music, whether I'm cooking up a meal in the kitchen, tidying up my room, or even just working on my laptop. It doesn't matter what I'm doing, having a soundtrack just elevates everything. It's like an instant mood booster, a personal energizer.
Oh yes, I completely get that. Music is incredibly powerful. It just changes the mood completely, doesn't it? A different song can totally shift your perspective or energy in an instant. It's like magic. You can go from feeling tired to energized just by hitting play.
So Jack, what about you? What small thing brings you that daily spark of joy? I'm really keen to hear your personal go-to for a pick-me-up.
For me, it's unequivocally walking outside in the evening. There's just something about that time of day. I love looking up at the sky as the colors change from blue to deep orange and purple, and just feeling the fresh, cool air on my face after being indoors all day. It's a moment of pure decompression, letting go of the day's tensions. The quiet, the gradual transition from day to night, it's all just so incredibly calming and restorative.
That sounds incredibly peaceful, Jack. A perfect way to wind down and clear your head. Do you usually listen to music during these walks too, or do you prefer to just take in the natural sounds and ambiance around you?
Sometimes I do, if I need a little extra energy or inspiration, but often I just intentionally listen to the sounds around me. The rustle of leaves in the breeze, distant laughter from a park, the chirping of crickets as night falls. It makes me feel more connected to the world, and it really forces my mind to slow down and observe, rather than constantly thinking or planning.
Wow, that's a truly mindful practice. Very calm and relaxing indeed. It sounds like you have quite a zen approach to your evenings, which is something I definitely admire. It's hard to remember to just listen sometimes.
I try to, you know. It's all about finding those little pockets of peace. But I must admit, sometimes even my calm routines can have a few bumps. Like just yesterday, something quite funny and a little bit startling happened during my evening walk. It certainly broke the zen for a moment.
Oh no, a bump in the zen routine? Now you have to tell me, what exactly happened? Was it a surprise encounter with a very enthusiastic squirrel, perhaps? Or did you accidentally walk into a very slow-moving parade?
Haha, not quite a squirrel, though they are often a source of amusement. Well, I was completely absorbed admiring this incredibly cute little cat that was perched near the road, just watching the world go by with such an air of importance. I was so focused on its adorable face, completely lost in the moment, that I utterly missed seeing a bicycle quietly coming up behind me.
Oh no, let me guess. You realized it at the very last second and had to make a very dramatic, perhaps not so graceful move to avoid a collision. That sounds like something I would do.
Exactly. I mean, it was almost like a cartoon moment. The cyclist shouted, and I just managed to jump out of the way very fast, practically doing a little impromptu dance move. And in my panic, I almost dropped my phone. It was a real heart stopper for a second, followed by immediate, slightly embarrassed laughter at myself.
Oh my goodness, that sounds absolutely terrifying and hilarious all at once. I can perfectly imagine the scene unfolding. Did the person on the bicycle say anything else, or were they just as surprised by your sudden leap?
They gave a quick watch out and then a chuckle as they rode past, so I think they found it amusing too. But you know what the funniest part was? The cat I was admiring looked more relaxed and utterly unfazed than I did, just blinking slowly as if nothing out of the ordinary had happened at all. It was the epitome of calm.
Oh, that is classic. Cats are just always perfectly poised and relaxed, aren't they? They have that serene confidence that we humans can only dream of sometimes, even in the face of near collisions. What a moment to bring you back to reality, and a great story for us today.
Very true. They're masters of Zen even when humans are flailing about. And speaking of connection and sharing, for everyone listening to us today, we want to remind you not to forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you're enjoying these English conversations and finding them helpful for your language journey. It helps us a lot.
Yes, please do. Your support means the world to us and allows us to keep creating content. And we'd absolutely love to hear from you. So please take a moment to comment below and tell us one small, simple thing that makes you happy every single day. We're genuinely curious about your experiences and discoveries of joy. It's wonderful to share.
We really do love reading your comments. It's fantastic to see how many different little things bring happiness to our community, and it often gives us new ideas for our own daily joys. It truly adds to the conversation and helps us all learn from each other.
All right, I think that just about wraps up our wonderful chat for today. This was such a calming yet incredibly fun and insightful, Jack. Thank you for sharing your thoughts and your very entertaining cat story.
My pleasure, Maya. It's always a joy to connect with you and our listeners. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in and listening. We really appreciate your time, and we genuinely look forward to seeing you all again in the next episode, ready for more simple, relaxing, and fun English learning.
Bye, everyone. Take care of yourselves, enjoy those small moments of happiness, and keep practicing your English with us. We'll be back soon.
Until next time.